Well, hey there, welcome back everybody. I'm happy to do this video for you because this is just it's not even a nothing video. It kind of feels like a nothing video. But let's get into it. You're going to go to Raid in your game and you'll see that you have a little survey that's going to be in your inbox. Take the survey, okay? It's going to have you put your player ID in and then it's going to ask you questions. And the first question, let's just go through this together, is this one. And this one has me hyped, okay? I feel like they found out He-Man and Skeletor really weren't as well received as they thought they were going to be, like Xena and Rhonda and Ninja and all that other stuff. But they are looking at renting some very distinctive IPs. And you can see right here, just from these two, we have Alien versus Predator, Castlevania, and there's more on the bottom. And I'm actually very hyped because the one that's in this list is absolutely in the vein of Raid Shadow Legends. And as much as I don't want to see it monetized to the extent Raid will monetize it, I am happy if they do it though. Because it is one of my favorite IPs of all time. Okay. And if you don't know what IP, it's intellectual property. Okay. But it says, which of the following franchises are you familiar with? Alien vs. Predator. Yep, I'm familiar with Castlevania. And then it's this one. Right here. This right here should have been a no-brainer from the start. Even with He-Man and Skeletor and all this other dumb shit, that's nothing compared to what they could have done with this. This would have got more hype, in my opinion, especially in this day and age with more people watching and reading manga and like watching anime and understanding stuff, having more of an appreciation for it. Then they have Blood Rain. Not familiar. I just know it's like a PlayStation game. I think it is actually some novels as well. Nier Automata. Please no, I do not want to see any Nier Automata in this game. This is like a futuristic kind of thing, and I think that is not in the vein of Raid Shadow Legends, so I say no to this. And then we have Conan the Barbarian. This, again, dead giveaway, put it in the game, because this very much is the soul of Raid, right? This sword and sorcery kind of shit. And then Spawn, I'm very familiar with Spawn. I like Spawn. I think this would actually work. Sadly, hopefully, no guns. You know what I'm saying? Crossbows, yes. And then Devil May Cry. I know of Devil May Cry, but I'm not too familiar with it. But there we go. But this definitely is a big nod at Raid gauging the, how do I say, interest of certain intellectual properties to try and see who they should license next, right? And I very much think, again, I said no guns or futuristic stuff, but we have Alien versus Predator. Where would you put them, to be fair? But I think with the new faction that's going to come out that has something to do with like the Void and the Rift and whatever, you could probably shove these two in there. Castlevania, obviously, this is undead, vampires, stuff like that, dark elves, whatever you want to do with them. Berserk, Guts, put him right in Bannerlords, exactly where he goes. Griffith goes right over to demons, if you know, you know. And then, in my opinion, you make them mythicals because you have their base forms, which is their first forms that you find in the Golden Age arc. And then you have their alternate form in Mythic, where Guts turns into the Black Swordsman with the Berserk armor. And then you have Griffith that turns into Femto. Raid, reach out to me. We can, come on, stop being dumb. All right. Oh, yeah, again, nothing with Blood Rain, Nier Automata, nothing. Conan the Barbarian, again, obviously Conan, throw him right over to Barbarians. Valkyrie or Valkyria, I think her name is Valkyria. Spawn, you can put this. Spawn is a Night Revenant character through and through. And you already have Commodus Darksmile, which is John Leguizamo's the demon clown from this series. And then, yeah, Devil May Cry, again, put these guys in Sacred Order, Undead, and all that jazz because it has stuff to do with vampires and demons and shit. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following franchises would you be most excited to see in Raid Shadow? All right, we're just going to scroll down. It's Berserk. It's Berserk every time. Please, God, folks, if you're in on this with me, click on Berserk or click on Conan. Those two would fit just well. And that's it. That's the entire survey. This is a 4.5-minute video. Just take the survey, right? Because they're wanting to see which ones they should rent for licensing to sell to us. But yeah, there we are. We'll catch everybody in the next video.